What's going on, everybody? MonkeyDoo22 here for another video, and in this video today we're going to take a closer look at the new Xbox One dashboard update that's going to be released this fall. That's right, everybody in the Xbox One Insider program in the Alpha Ring, of which I'm a part of right now, is getting this new update. And now this is a brand new update that's just coming out today, probably going to be a couple of bugs, but right now it's update time. So let's go ahead and get through that update, and let's take a look and see what they've done with the brand new dashboard. Now, one can only assume that this dashboard update is going to be coming out this fall, probably coinciding with the Xbox One X release. Not a big deal, not a big problem. Lots of things might happen between now and then, but from what I can tell, just by playing through this update for a little bit, there is a lot more streamlined activity. Everything's a lot snappier, everything loads a little bit quicker. Everything that you really want to access is right there in front of you with only a button press or two away. So it's really cool to see what they've done to try to evolve this dashboard update as time has gone on from the original Xbox One release back in 2015. Quite a big difference between then and now. So it's really cool. Can't wait to show you guys. Let's go ahead and speed up this update here, and let's take a look at the brand new dashboard. All right, and here we are on the new Xbox One fall dashboard update. This is what it looks like right here on the main dashboard. Of course, you can see my achievement art in the background, or custom background we've got going on. If we scroll down, basically just going up and down on the D-pad or on the thumbstick, you can see we have a bunch of different sections. Right here, this is now the home section where we have a couple of different games that we can set up. Right now we have Alien Isolation, Abzu, 7 Days to Die. If we scroll down even further, we've got a welcome section right now where we can see Xbox Assist. If we have any questions, we can see what's new and all the latest features. Make the home yours. It's going to show you how to add games, clubs, and your friend. It's going to show you how to rearrange your content or reorder the tiles. Down here, we can also see our pins. And of course, we have all of those set here, just like you would basically on the other dashboard. You can go ahead and remove that section, or you can go ahead and move these around. All you have to do is hit the menu button on the controller, and you can see right here we have the options to unpin or move those pins around. We hit hey on move pin, and we can just move them around as normal. So nothing's really changed there, just a little bit quicker and easier to get to those sections. If we scroll down, we'll see a couple of the different services we have. So we have Xbox Live Gold. Right here we can see the different games with gold. We can see if there's any new discounts with deals with gold, and of course we can see our gold subscription information right here as well. If you scroll down even further, you can see some games and apps that you might like. It'll show you some free deals. You can show the different kinds of ads here based on the different kind of games or contents that you might be using. So you got Fortnite right here. We got Hulu. If you scroll down even further, you've got Xbox Game Pass down here. And you can take a look at all the different games, recent games coming out. We got like Dead Rising 3 here, Saints Row Reelected, Dirt Rally. Now, let's say, for example, you want to reorder some of these items. Let's say, for example, the 7 Days to Die, Abzu, and Alien Isolation. Let's say you want to move these around. If you hit the Y button on your controller there, you can see a little icon there at the bottom. It says Edit Block. You can basically bring up the option where you can reorder. You can move Alien Isolation down and Abzu up. You can delete the game that you want to delete right there. You can confirm it to leave it alone, or you can hit B to cancel. Let's just go ahead and try hitting the X button to delete it. Boom, it's gone. Now all we have is Abzu. We also have 7 Days to Die, so we can kind of edit that around and move that around as well. Hit the Y button to edit the block, and you can go ahead and press up or down to move that around as well. Hit the B button to cancel, of course, and then you're back here to the dashboard. Let's take a look now at the Mixer tab to see what's new here. So Mixer is kind of just like the other tab was on the older dashboard. Not a whole lot has really changed here, except for the kind of like the arrangement. They kind of moved some of the more interesting aspects that they were finding users were using up here to the top. You still got the See Who's Streaming button, the following, search channels. So if you're following anybody, you can quickly take a look at those. Take a look at some of the featured game broadcasts. Right now we've got some Ark going on, some Forza, Tacoma, PUBG, and some Fortnite. Of course, if you can take a look at all the games right here and see what's all streaming right now on Mixer. And of course the Mixer Spotlight, Partner Spotlight that is. You can take a look at that Pie Guy, Covent, Night Sky, all those different kinds of Mixer partners right there, and take a look at some great content. So that's pretty much what we got for the Mixer tab. Let's jump into the Community tab. Now there is a couple of different changes here. On the older dashboard, you pretty much had like your activity feed. It's pretty much the same thing here, except for it's a little bit more streamlined. So you're going to see some of the more interesting posts for maybe your clubs that you're in. You might see some of the activity that your friend, recently added somebody as a friend, or some of the achievements they've unlocked. Pretty much it's kind of going to look kind of like in a sort of tiled window format where it's all kind of right here. It's not really so much a list anymore, as it's just kind of a little bit easier to digest and take a look at it. So that's pretty much how that's going to look right there. Of course, if you got something to share, you can hit the A button right here and got something to share. And right here, you can go ahead and you can post some different text, anything like that. You can go ahead and take a look at some of these achievements. You can post those achievements. Hey, I want to let people know that I got this achievement in Ark. All you got to do is hit the A button on share. Bam, it's shared out. Quick and easy, just like that. If you want to see what's trending or browse some popular content, you go ahead and hit A on this, and it's going to bring you right in to that trending content. You can see anything from screenshots, the game DVRs. If you hit the drop down box, you can filter out those different options for you. Take a look at that if you will. And if you hit the B button, bam, right back to the dashboard, just like that. You can also take a look at your clubs on Xbox, any pending invites or different things that might be going on with your club. If you're also interested in taking a look at some of the settings, you can also refresh right here. And if you see a number next to it, that's typically meaning that you have some content that hasn't refreshed that you haven't seen yet. You can also, skipped a little bit too far. We've got the game DVR section here where we can take a look at some of those clips. This is where you're going to go manage your captures. You can manage your captures on Xbox Live on this Xbox. So if you have anything locally that you haven't uploaded, you can do that as well. Just like you did before, anything that would be game DVR or managed captures related, you'd be right here in this section. We'll go ahead and back up. And then, of course, we have the other option here, which is the funnel or the filter. You can take a look right here at basically removing, maybe if you don't want to see your friends' activity for any reason, you don't want to see their favorites activity, you don't want to see any games, clubs, you don't want to see what's popular now, anything like that. You can go ahead and filter out. Let's say I don't want to see the popular now. I'll just get rid of that and hit apply. Boom, there it is. I get my new activity feed, community tab, no popular now content. Just as simple, quick, and easy like that. Let's go ahead and move on over to the entertainment tab now. And it's pretty much looks the same. There's not a whole lot changed here. Like I said, just kind of some retooling, and it just kind of a little bit more of an easier flow to it. Kind of some of that featured content's right up here at the top. You can still go to the live TV if you want to use that one guide. My Movies and TV if you want to go right to the Microsoft Films and TVs app, where you can take a look at any of the content that you already own. Down here, you can take a look at some of the top rented movies on Microsoft Movies and TV. New and trending, if you want to see the latest Game of Thrones episode, you can go right here to the top rated on Microsoft Movies and TV, so you can see some of the movies right there. You can filter out by sci-fi and anime. Now, a cool thing here is it actually populates with all the different apps. So if I have Sci-Fi Now, I can take a look at Killjoys. Crackle, I can do Alien vs. Predator Requiem. Sling TV, I can do The Strain, and so on and so forth. All of that content's right there for you. If you have those apps, it's really quick and easy to do. Moving down, you can see some of the top selling items. If you want to just maybe pick up a season for Game of Thrones and stuff like that and have all the content available as soon as it is available, you can do that as well. Filtered out by comedy and action, a couple other different things. And I'm sure that'll change over time as they see what's more popular and what's not. Now let's take a look at the store real quick. Nothing really kind of changes here. It's kind of the same thing. It's just a little bit snappier. Basically, we've got our big hero image right here. Right now we got Call of Duty World War II. We can see here we can save on some Tekken games right now. Play Tacoma today. See this week's new releases in the summer spotlight. Little sponsored ad right here. Looks like there's a free avatar item for Logan Lucky. Might have to take a look at that after this. Down here we can take a look at the different deals. So if you hit the A on the deals button here, it's going to take you right to the store, and it's going to show you all of the different deals that are available right now. So it's a really cool, quick, and nifty feature. If you're curious about what's on sale right now, bam, this is the place to go. And it's going to have like the different sales, weekly game specials, deals with gold, publisher sales if there's anything like that going on. All of that right there, quick and easy. Just hit the deals button and you're off to the races. So now we've got here the search. Same thing as before. You can search for different games. You can take a look at your memberships if you have Xbox Live Gold, maybe EA Access, maybe Xbox Game Pass, stuff like that. Right there, it's going to show you all the different stuff for that. Use a code. If you hit the A button on use a code, you can still use your code right there, and it's just going to pop up the little block where we can go ahead and put in any of those codes. The browse games section's pretty much the same. They're filtered out by new games, games coming soon. Sonic Mania, great game. Make sure you take a look at that one for sure. Played that at E3. It's one of my favorites. Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered is one of the top paid games right now. You got top free games. You got Warframe in there. Top rated games is rated by the community that's actually purchased the game, which is an awesome section there. Take a look at Rise of the Tomb Raider or any other of the best rated games. Scrolling down, you can take a look at Xbox Game Pass. See all the different games available in the A to Z category. You can take a look at some of the games that were recently added, some of the featured games, some of the family-friendly retros and classics. I'm sure those will kind of switch around a little bit as well. If you want to see the whole thing, go ahead and hit A on Browse Xbox Game Pass here. Same thing with Browse Apps. You got a couple of different apps suggested to you here that you might be interested in using. Everything from SoundCloud to YouTube and down to Browse Movies. It's pretty much the same thing. Microsoft Movies and TVs app. You've got a couple of different options here. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 right there. You can already get that and watch it already. It's pretty cool. Browse TV, you got The Strain, Teen Wolf, Preacher, Rick and Morty, Silicon Valley. Kind of another thing, Microsoft Movies and TVs. Moving down, you got the Browse Music. So if you got the Groove Music subscription going on, you can listen to some great tunes. Right here, you can also take advantage of the Get 4 free months of Groove Music Pass. If you've never had a free trial for Groove Music, highly recommend you take a look at this. Not only do you get a first free month, but after you've had your subscription for a little bit, you'll get another code for 3 months for Groove Music. Definitely take a look at that and take advantage of that if that's still going on by the time you're watching this video. And another cool little section they added is the Browse Accessories section. What's cool about this is it's got a couple of different things here. So we've got the Xbox Design Lab, Elite Controller, Patrol Tech Controller, Volcano Shadow, Gray and Green Controller. What's cool about this, let's go ahead and hit A on the Volcano Shadow Controller here. What it does is it pops open Microsoft Edge on your console here. Going to bring you right to the Microsoft Store page where you can pre-order this controller right here. You can move around your cursor just by using the left thumbstick. You can take a look at the different pictures here. We can go ahead and pre-order the item if we want. You got a little description here and the release date, all that cool stuff. If you're interested in buying the controller or pre-ordering it, right there from the dashboard. Really cool section. I'm really happy they added it because I really wanted to see more of the info on these controllers and not necessarily wanting to have to get up and go to the PC. Just kind of a cool way to kind of streamline everything and see all of those different kind of options there. So really cool there. And when you're done, just hit the B button. Boom, right there back on the dashboard again. So that's pretty much it. That's a lot of the different changes that are going on here. Oh, wait, I forgot. There's one more. There's always one more. Now I'm going to show you the new Xbox guide. So if you go ahead and hit the Xbox button on your controller, boom. Already looks a little bit different, doesn't it? Kind of cool here though. Take a look. If you scroll down just a little bit, you have all of the recently played apps or games that you use most often. Blu-ray player that I use. I was just playing the NHL 18 beta. Amazon Video was doing that as well. Settings, Microsoft Edge, of course, because we just had it open. You can see some of the different stuff going on here. But right here, just by one press of the Xbox button, if I hit the Xbox button and hit the A button, boom, I'm on the home menu. If I hit the Xbox button, boom, I'm on My Games and Apps. Just like that. Really cool, quick and easy, and it loads up super quick. Boom, hit the guide button again, go to the store. Let's go to the store super quick. Boom, we're right there to the store. Loads up super quick and easy. Let's go ahead and check out our pins. Boom. We got our pins right there, everything right here. And look, I still have the option to move my pins around. I don't have to go back to the dashboard to do that anymore. And if I want to take a look at the options, like I want to unpin something like that, just hit the menu button. I can unpin it or move it right to the front just like that. Super quick, snappy, and easy. I love that about this update. Now, the other cool thing is you're also seeing those different icons up there. How do you get to them? You just hit left or right on the D-pad. Boom, just like that. I can go all the way to the achievements. I can see my achievements, take a look at the list. I can take a look at the leaderboards, take a look at multiplayer. I can start a party, check out the looking for groups, the tournaments, right there to the people. I can take a look at my friends, clubs, suggested friends. I can join a club, find someone or recent players. I can even go to communication, take a look at those convos, start a new one. I can take a look at broadcast and capture. This is basically where you had the mixer set up. It's still the same thing here. You can quickly broadcast right now, capture, take a look at recent captures, take a look at those advanced settings if you're going to take a look at those camera, audio balances, and other kinds of settings. And right here we have the other settings as well. So we can go right here to all settings or system and app notifications. bring you right there. If you had like maybe a recent achievement or maybe somebody recently followed you, you're going to find those kind of notifications right here. And of course, if you want to restart the console or turn it off, right here as well. Quick and easy, right there with one press of the button. I am in love with how quick and easy this new dashboard is. It really is super awesome. I mean, take a look at the My Games and Apps as well. I mean, look at all the content that I have, and just look at how quickly it loads. It's all right there. I mean, even if something isn't loaded in, look at how quick that loads up. It's super quick. And this is still in its like alpha stage, its infancy stage. This thing is only gonna get better. Only get better, only going to get faster, only going to get snappier. That's what I love about this update, is everything is so quick, simple, and easy to use right out of the box. It's great. Take a look at my memberships, all those right here, Gold, EA Access, Game Pass, ready to install, right there. Pops right up. I can take a look at all of that. I can still sort A to Z, group by letter, large tiles, small tiles, all games, Xbox One, 360 and Xbox games, everything like that, and my updates. Right there. It's all right there. I don't know what else you could really want more with this, to be quite honest, guys. It's just an awesome update. I know it looks really weird from the screenshot, but I promise you, once you actually pull it up and you use it for yourself, you're going to find the same thing that I did, that it's super quick, super easy to navigate. It's a joy to use now. And it's come a long way from when the original Xbox came out in 2015. A really long way, and I'm so happy this new dashboard came out. If you have any comments, questions, suggestions, make sure to leave a comment in the comment section below. I'll be surfing those comments and I'll be answering them as soon as I possibly can. If you're curious about maybe where something is, or maybe how do you do something, I'm more than happy to answer those questions. Like I said, this dashboard update is only available to those currently in the Xbox One Insider program and in the Alpha Ring. Later on, it will be rolling out to other folks. I don't have any information or insight on when that's going to happen. All I know right now is it is currently out for Alpha members. But like I said, make sure to leave any comments or questions in the comment section below, and I'll answer those as soon as I can. Well, I want to thank you guys very much for taking a look at this video with me and exploring the new dashboard. I'm MonkeyDude22. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button and share it with your friends who might also be looking to take a look at some of the new features on the new dashboard. And I'll see you in the next video, guys. Thanks again for watching.